Hello all. Hello all. Todd here with a new video, a new live stream, and I'm trying something new. I'm gonna call it the Write and Surprise stream. Okay, that is the main idea of this stream. I'm going to write on my story at the Mats of Madness. If we're not feeling it, I can move on to another story, or we could just go to the surprise midway through the stream. Okay, I'm going to change it up. It's going to be like two streams in one, which in this economy is a good thing. Try to make make you a deal, make you feel like you have value. So I thank you all for showing up. For those who did, we'll be here for a while. Just come in, chat, do what you want, keep it, professional. I will too. And also, I'm gonna try something new in that surprise stream. Okay, I'll get to it. And again, I don't think it's too controversial. It's nothing with religion or politics or anything of that nature. Do not worry. Just jokes mainly. And may my dog will come through a couple times. Yes. Hello, Baba. Hello. This is my dog, Boss. And he is quite a lot. But I love him. And he doesn't really question me. Haha. Funny. So, yeah. I've had kind of a bad day. Let's make it a little better. Hopefully, anybody else with a bad day can come in. We can start doing it together, Start making it better for both of us. Okay, boss, down. Move. Trying to. And when it comes to the jokes, you're going to be about this level. This. Not gay, but $20 is $20. That's about the level of jokes you're going to get from me. Nothing too bad. I do have more adult humor in this one, so I'm just warning you all. I will also remind you when it begins. If you don't like it, that's fine. I don't blame you. I don't question you. So, yeah, I just want to have a live stream. And again, get past this day. And I hope we can all do the same. Okay, we're going to start. Let me just post the comment. We'll be there. Hello, all. My name is Todd. I'm here for my first ever Write and Surprise stream. Fix that. Straight. Hope you enjoyed. If you enjoy it, comment, and comments are welcome, and comments are welcomed. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I will now share my screen. I'll now pull up Mats of Madness, and I've started sharing. This is the document. Again, for some reason, the last couple weeks I've had some mush mouth. It seems to be infecting my writing, so I don't know. For those who did not join us for the first half of the stream, the first stream last weekend, this is the story of a man fighting an eldritch being in a wrestling / MMA match for entertainment. It's called At the Mats of Madness. Okay. I'm writing it as kind of a supplement to my other writings that are coming out this week. I have 3 stories: Starve Your Demons, Sweet as Sin, and Courage in a Chokehold. This will be that. And I've also led into a second story that I haven't started on live stream. Is called Animals on the Mat, which is about shapeshifters fighting using BJJ and their imagination and creativity. So, yeah, that is the main form of this story, okay? There is some jokes, there is some, humor. There's also some stakes, and I think I've made it relatively funny. It's definitely, if you're into BH anime, it's much funnier and much more referential, which I'll go into a video later after this one's put out about the inspirations and the ideas behind it. So, yes, that is the main idea. Okay. And I will start it now, go through it. I try to get at least 2 pages, 2 or 3 pages. That's about 5 pages is my length for short stories. And then I have to edit it, go through it, edit it. I don't really want to do that on live stream because it's probably gonna be boring. Then I'm gonna get a new thumbnail for it and the other 3 stories just so I can keep it fresh. Then I'm gonna upload them with the thumbnail, shorts, all that. I'm trying to be a writer with different stories and well, I see a lot of people starve for stories these days. I'm trying to feed them, okay? My busboy books, as I would call them, because I'm no Stephen King. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. J.K. Rowling. Let's put it that way. Let's be honest. Okay. Okay, we just got off with the announcer, was the main character, and his fighter have a kind of face off before the match, and it didn't go well. I don't know about you, but these Lovecraftian elder beings have no manners, and it shows. So, yeah. We'll now move on to the main event. Literally. With I'm sorry, my dog has something. Boss! What are you eating? What the heck are you eating? Ugh. What are you doing? I feed you way better than that. I feed you way better. Okay. Too many cricket. Sorry. Okay, we're back. Okay, let me start this right. Let me start this right without my co-host getting in the way and making a mockery of this stream, which shouldn't happen until about midway. So here we go. On to the main event. On to the main event with the fight between man and monster, all being commentated by a showman. Let's see, I named Bernie, the announcer, the owner of the bar. Bernie licks his lips. Bernie takes a deep breath. And yells out to the crowd. You all ready for a fight? You all ready for a fight or a scrap? Fight. Scrap of epic proportions of epic. I'm gonna talk in their voices, like what I'm going to when I narrate it and put onto YouTube proper. This is the voice I'm going to use. This is the voice speaks to me, so to speak. Pun intended. And yeah, we're just writing here. That's all we're doing. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep swimming. Let's keep swimming through the story. Okay, there's the outline we made. Okay. This makes the crowd go wild as the two fighters enter the ring. Enter the ring. Pete is accompanied by his corner, and the monster walks in by himself, getting booed by the crowd. Drowned by the uproarious boos of the crowd. I like showing dichotomy. I like showing dichotomy. I really do. Whatever. Let's see here. I don't say spell uproarious right, but yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, people. My dog is not listening. He is not listening at all. I'm very sorry. Shoulder out. Keep shoulder out. Yeah. Feel the story is getting good. Slow burn. That's what most stories are. At least in the formation of them. I'm not one of those first draft guys. I never like using my first draft. Pardon me. I usually just use what I think is right. And that takes a few times. I've never been one of those guys or people who's been safe thinking first idea, best idea. But that's just how I am. So you're going to see me write this very slowly. That's why these videos take a while. So yeah. I just wanted you to know. First. Go lay down. Go lay down. Boss, go lay down. Go lay down. Leave Daddy alone. No, you've been bothering me the whole string. Go lay down. Go lay down. Sorry about that. Let me just close some doors. There we go. He wasn't letting me stream. He was causing a lot of trouble in the background. Again, not professional, but still, my dog, I love him. I am a little annoyed at him. I'm not mad with him. I'm just a little annoyed. Okay. Let's carry on. Sorry for that. First, Pete opens his mouth. as Bernie puts the microphone under his mouth, puts under it, and says, I'm ready to send this sea sucker back to whatever realm he came from. Furthermore, so I have this habit of keep using the same. You see, well, the one thing you shouldn't do as a writer is use the same way to start a sentence the same way. It should be done with different words. I struggle with this. I've learned it by going through different programs. And that's the main rule. Do not do that. Active, passive verb, all that. Okay. Let's keep going on. Let's go. The crowd cheers him on even more, and you could honestly feel the electricity in that arena. Bernie walks over to the monster and asks, How do you feel about that? I'm giving him a southern twang. That's what it sounds like to me. It's what kind of guy Bernie sounds like to me. Oh, we have somebody here. Welcome. We're glad to have you. Any comments would be greatly welcome. Thank you. About that. Guess a better one. What is your response to this treatment? The creature just stares at Pete and doesn't avert his gaze. Sorry. Doesn't avert his gaze. Trying to intimidate him. Makes Bernie thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, right back to you. My best friend, my best friend. So much. Thank you so much for being here. You're my first chatter. Hopefully one of many. Thank you so much. Stay as long as you want, buddy. Yep, I'm feeling pretty good about this story. Not even scared to work on this one. I don't. Miss you too. I miss you too. And I do love riding. I do love riding. Just like, I do love riding. I do love riding. Just like the people who fall. Just like the people who fall. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Well, moving onwards and upwards, friends. Sorry, I'm not very good at balancing chat and whatever I'm doing else. I'm sorry about that to all. Pete shakes his head, laughs at the creature, saying, he's had bowel movements tougher than him. You're going to end up the same. The same. Fishing. Sorry, just checking my phone real quick. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Let's keep going forward. Let's keep going forward. Onwards and upwards. I've seen more people watching the streams afterwards, which I like. I'm not against that. I'm not about deleting stuff, really. I mean, it's just more content, right? Lots more content for everybody to enjoy. So, yeah. Honestly, do not know how people do this all day, every day. I'm not just getting at the point where I think it's not a real job or anything. I'm not even getting to that. I'm just don't even believe that. Just like, I don't know. This whole AI stuff makes me think about how it's made a massive paradigm shift in dogma of work, quote unquote work. Whereas used to, when it came to factories where I work, in a factory, you were based on your production and compensated thoroughly. But now a lot of people hate their jobs. They don't like them. So I don't know what to tell people. Like, do you do something like this that goes more off your passion? You're more of a self starter. I could see that. Or do you go work for others? Which I don't really advise too much anymore. I mean, most of this country and others have had tons of layoffs and hiring freezes and just not good stuff. Honestly. Let me just. Sorry, it's a phone call. Let me just mute stream real quick. I'll be right back. Very sorry about that, but I had to take that personal call. Going through some life stuff recently and just need to take my calls. So, yeah. So now we are going to keep going forward with the stream. I thank you for the two that came by, and I have anything to give you. Thank you. So, yeah, we're going to keep going on. We're going to keep going on. I think the story's coming out just fine. Straight up. Got life, am I right, people? Am I right? Here, let me just take this outline out. We don't need it anymore. Okay. We had a good idea. Now we're just going to keep going. Keep going. We're going to keep going. Daring him to act on those fields. Bernie moves into the commentator chair with his judges. And they get ready for the fight. Both corners are chomping at the bit for a chance to prove themselves in this contest. And waiting on Bernie to give the signal. This prompts Bernie to come to it's 2 people. Jesus. There's Adam. Let's go till the computer dies. What I'm gonna try to do. Sounds like a good idea. Computer saves everything anyway, so yeah. Crowd, cheers and jeers for faces. Other faces. Sorry, my dog's making weird noise. I have to go check on that in a minute. Don't worry. What happened? You know what? I'm gonna start another stream later. This was okay. I'm sorry if this wasn't as good as it should be. I thank you all. I'll see you back later when I'm back to a little better mood. Thank you. Have a nice day.